What's up, y'all? It's me again. I just wanted to tell y'all what happened to me at Wawa the other day. I was at work. I was on my break. I went to Wawa for my break or whatever to get something to eat. And I walk in there. I get my food. I get everything I'm gonna buy. And this lady. Well, I get in line to pay for my food. I get in line. I'm standing there. There's this lady in front of me or whatever. And she gets up to the register to, buy her food or whatever. And, so she gets up to the register. She's there. She's talking to the lady behind the counter or whatever. So the lady goes, it's going to be, six, whatever is your total. The lady gives her money. I'm going to show you what she did. I'm standing right behind her. Okay? Standing right behind her. She gives the lady the money. She gives the lady the money like this. And she looks at me. And I'm standing there like, what? Then she puts her hand down. After she gives her the money, she puts her hand down and stops for like a second. Looks at me again. And I'm sitting there like, what? Like, I didn't say nothing to her, but I'm just like, what are you looking at, right? All of a sudden, like, immediately, she starts digging in her butt. Like, digging, like, I don't know, this kind of grip, like kung fu grip inside her butthole. She's just, like, digging in there, man. Like, she's digging hard, too, man. Like, she's digging like the landlord is at the door and he's waiting for your rent money and all you need is, like, 38 cents. And her butthole was, like, the couch. And she was just, like, in that joint, like, crazy. You wouldn't believe it unless you were there. Like, she was digging hard, like, oh my God. And I was sitting behind her like, what? And she's just straight digging inside her butthole. And I'm just like, what is going on? And the lady behind the register's like, she's just doing it so openly, right? Like, she don't care. Nobody, whoever's around, she don't care. Lady behind the counter is like, all right, $2.36 is your change. And starts giving her money, and the lady's like still digging in her butt, and she's not like digging like, oh, just digging. Like, she has her leg up. She's like trying to like position herself to get all in there. It's mad gross. So the lady's about to give her money, and she kind of just drops it in her hand like, I don't want to touch you in case you dug with this other hand, because she was like this, still digging with this hand, taking the money with that hand. I'm just like, what is going on? She takes her money, she's putting it away on her purse, and she's still digging. She's looking at me. I'm looking at her like, are you serious? Like, I'm just looking like, I'm unbelievable, right? She's putting her stuff away. Then she looks back at me like this. Like, with this concerned look on her face, like, is this not okay? Is this okay, like, in society? Or like she's saying like, I'm not doing this by choice right now. Like, something's making me do this. She's like giving me this concerned look, like she has no idea what's going on. She's just like digging inside her butthole. I couldn't believe it, man. I just looked at her. I was like, I shook my head at her. I'm not even playing. I was just like, I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. So she got done that. She put all her stuff away and she started walking out. And I'm just standing there like I didn't even move up. There was nobody behind me. I didn't even move up. Cause I didn't even want to be in the spot she was standing at. I was just like, that's the nastiest thing I ever saw in my life. Not the nastiest thing, but that was just gross. I saw it right in front of me. It just happened, and I couldn't believe it. And the lady behind the register, we're both looking at her walk out like, what was that? And I'm looking at her like, did you see that? And she's like, yeah, I saw it. That was gross. I had to give her money and stuff, and I took the money from her hand and all this. I'm like, yeah, that's gross. But yeah, man, it was crazy, and I had to tell y'all, man, that it was funny, man. It was a good story though to tell people, and it really happened. So that was cool. So I don't know. Leave me a comment.